Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Jarrett Allen.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
A look at Cleveland's starting group. Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Allen. Then there's Wade. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Nuggets, in at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Cameron Johnson is out there with Jones. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Tonight, I'm looking forward to this, Greg. We're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Jones. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland with the ball. Harden the pass to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Now Murray. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Nuggets. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Pass to Tyson. Screen by Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against Chicago. For 3, Murray, good on the 3-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Murray against Harden. Fade away. And it's Denver with the rebound. From 17 feet out. And there's Murray on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 5.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Now here's Harden for Murray. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. It's stolen by Brown. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Murray, good.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Harden against Murray. Harden can't hit.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Inside. Allen kicks to Harden. Here's the 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Wide open look here for Murray. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Murray's got 10 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. We'll take a look at the Cavaliers. They've had a great season and will look to extend that into the playoffs.
Well, I think for Cleveland, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standing.
They've got plenty of time left to get back to being the team we thought they'd be heading into the year, but they'd better do it quick.
Now here's Allen. We saw him with 29 points last game. Sinks the triple.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
Murray, the pass to Jones. Jokic kicks to Murray. On the wing, Johnson. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell against Brown. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Murray, good.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Harden surveying the D to the middle. Wade. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Just watch James Harden. It's beautiful. He plays at his own pace. He reads the floor as well as anybody in the game.
Jokic draws the double. Murray for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Tyson. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
2 open that time, made it look too easy.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
He gets it in there. Harden's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
Murray outside. In the corner, it's Brown. Jones dishes to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
For the Nuggets, Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jones. Hardaway comes in for Johnson, and it's Brown in for Christian Brown. Cleveland also making some changes. Larry Nance is checked in for Jared Allen. Sam Merrill comes in for Dean Wade, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for James Harden. Denver making a switch here. Pickett's checked in. Brown against Schroeder. Makes it off the glass. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Brown with it. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. Primed to attack.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Schroeder. And Merrill has it in the corner. Here's Tyson. Lets it fly. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Hardaway passes to Brown. For the 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Mitchell. From down in the low post, it goes. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. On the wing, Brown. He's guarded by Schroeder. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Jokic.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Tyson. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tomlin's checked in, and it's Ellison for Mitchell. Hardaway for three. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. To the paint. Here's Nance. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Nuggets leading by 3. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Kevin?
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now here's Hardaway. He's defended by Merrill.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
Schroeder up top. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Tomlin. Over in the corner, Ellis. Cleveland moving the ball around. It's good from long range. And it's all knotted up.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Now here's Schroeder. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Pass to Tomlin. 4 on the clock. Ellis kicks it over to Schroeder. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So both teams making some changes here. "20 seconds left to play here in the first. Murray down low, guarded by Harden. Outside Hardaway. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Ellis for 3. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. We've got Harden. He's out there with Keon Ellis. Larry Nance out there with Sam Merrill. And it's Tomlin in at the 4. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Valanciunas, good.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Nance a screen on Murray. From deep Harden. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Murray against Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on James Harden. Now, Greg, this is an exciting part of the season, isn't it? The trade deadline is behind us, and we're going to start seeing guys around the league in new uniforms. The stage is set for us.
Yeah, and we saw some teams make some moves to get better as we come up on the All-Star break. It'll be interesting to see how those new additions mesh.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Aggressive finish by Harden.
Fighting for those points, the beard playing tough.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Brown the pass to Valanciunas. From the arc. They get it back. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Drills it from outside. Hardaway has got 9.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Tomlin. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Nance passes to Merrill. Clock at 6. Harden outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Wednesday, they'll face off against John Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for that game against the Trailblazers, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Murray lets the 3 fly. Bryant with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Harden on the wing. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. The Nuggets leading by 7. And this summer, Carmelo Anthony inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. The former 3rd overall pick by Denver back in 2003.
And he played 7.5 seasons with the Nuggets, his longest stretch with any team, representing them 4 times in the All-Star game.
What focus from Harden!
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Hardaway sets a screen for Murray. Outside Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Hardaway's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Jokic, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Then for the Cavaliers, Nancy's checked in for Thomas Bryant. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Keon Ellis. And Merrill has it in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. Merrill's got 6.
The list of guys who have led the league in points and assists, well, it's a short one. That includes James Harden, LeBron, Wilt, Oscar, amongst others.
Now here's Brown. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Yes, that goes in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Tomlin. Still scoreless. For 3, Mitchell. Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's Hardaway that time on the assist by Jokic. And it's a 12-point Denver lead.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Harden. Harden strong to the rim.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
Back to Brown. Beyond the arc. Nailed from 3-point land. Brown's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now here's Harden. 10 points for him. The shot's good from Nance.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Harden. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Kings in Sacramento. Murray outside. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
To the inside. Mitchell getting it done inside.
and they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Murray down low, guarded by Harden. Murray, good.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003. Soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
And both free throws good for James Harden. Well, Richard, it's definitely become a shooter's league. The ability to knock down threes now becoming pivotal.
Oh, I think it's fascinating to see the skills evolve and the game change. Even if, as someone who was a shooter later in his career, I feel a little bit left out.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Mitchell's got 13 points.
This is a huge night for Mitchell, and all he really does is score.
Outside, Jones. Jokic with his screen on Wade. Jones for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Harden, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You got to be careful when guarding Harden. He's so crafty at finding ways to draw fouls.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. The first one falls.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Denver. Harden hits them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Brown, and he converts the layup. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Harden outside, pass to Tyson. Now here's Allen, over Jokic, out to Wade. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Jones. Wade is covering. Brown's shot is off. And so Harden will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 10-point game. The Wizards. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Brown the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Covered by Mitchell. On the wing, Johnson. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brown against Harden. Looking for Allen. He gets it there.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Brown. He has 7. Pass to Johnson with the shot, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Harden up top. He's covered by Brown. Johnson outside. Over in the corner, Brown. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Takes a 3. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Denver making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for James Harden. Drives to the hoop. Here's Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got his third basket of the night.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Hey, right here.
Schroeder looking around. Pass to Wade. The 9-foot shot. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Wade's got his second bucket tonight. And we've reached halftime in this one. Nuggets lead by 9. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena.
Hello, everybody. Not a big surprise in this one. Jamal Murray putting on a show. He is feeling it.
Another dude from Canada, Murray, shows out tonight, pressing the action without forcing it.
Lots of great Canadians in this league. Murray may be the best ever in that group.
He or SGA.
And circling back to the first half, what about these 2 point guards?
Yeah, they're both smart-driven, extremely talented. They've been putting on a show, man.
Taking control individually and as the leaders of their teams. We are watching greatness.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Nice game. Great performance by Tim Hardaway Jr.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. Jones is out there with Jokic, and it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half. Murray for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
Johnson kicks to Murray. Jones sets the pick for Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Jokic. He has 6. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Murray, good.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
Harden outside. Here's Wade. And Wade slams it in.
And Wade to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. So it's Denver now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Murray. Banked in off the glass. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And now a look at James Harden. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging about 24 points, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Wade kicks to Mitchell. Fires, high post. Kicks it out to Harden. For 3, easy money, James Harden.
Great shooting reflexes from Harden, able to put his shot up right off that pass.
Out left to the wing. Here's Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Wade. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Unloads from 13. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
Here's Harden. Here's Tyson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Johnson gets the bucket. And now an 11-point Nugget lead.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
The Cavaliers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Denver shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 12. And here's Harden. 23 points in the game. Here's Allen. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
To the middle. Here's Brown. Wade with the defensive effort.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Jokic with the steal. Too easy inside from Jokic.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from James Harden.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Johnson double teamed. Back to Brown. That's in coming off an assist from Johnson. Brown's got 8.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Inside. It's stolen by Jones. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Brown the pass to Jokic. That one goes in. That's 10 points for Jokic. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Jokic with his screen on Harden. Kicks it out to Johnson from downtown. Buries it from three-point range. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
For Denver, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. And that one misses.
And what you love about Murray, you can count on him when the game is on the line. He's one of the most confident players in our league.
Hardaway's checked in for Denver. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Allen. Hardaway, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Merrill. And another three for Cleveland.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Johnson sets the screen for Hardaway. From deep three-point land. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 11. Merrill can't hit. Denver's run a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Hardaway for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Hardaway's got 22 points.
Corner jumper right in Hardaway's wheelhouse.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Tyson. Here's Merrill. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. And here's Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Oh, he's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And with that, the Denver lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from James Harden. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Valanciunas comes in for Jokic, and it's Brown in for Cameron Johnson. Outside Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's the screen. Merrill. And Valanciunas pulls it down. The Nuggets leading by 11. In the corner, it's Brown. Murray, no good. To the inside. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. 3-second difference between shot clock and game time.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Schroeder passes to Merrill. Buries the long-range jumper. Merrill's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Nuggets on top, leading by 8. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. We've got Larry Nance. Ellis is out there with Harden. Then it's Sam Merrill. And it's Tomlin in at the power forward.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Harden with it. Now Valanciunas defending. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Now here's Murray. Valanciunas sets a screen for Murray. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Harden attacking, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Free throw good from Harden.
And how many times have we seen Harden at the free throw line in his career? I mean, the man lives to put pressure on the defense.
Murray, good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Harden and the jam by Harden.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden. Just capable of dominating games all by himself.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Hardaway. Screened by Valanciunas. Shot clock at 5. Murray for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Getting inside, it's Harden.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
Brown the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Strother. Screened by Valanciunas. Here's Brown. And he drops it in from the low post.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
First free throw is good. Jokic, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Cleveland also making some changes. Bryant comes in for Nance. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ellis. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Bryant. Good defense by Jokic.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Back to Murray. There's the triple. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists here tonight.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Stolen by Harden. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Bryant. Oh my goodness, the slam!
Oh. Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
Denver with the ball. They lead by 11. On the wing, Murray. Back to Brown. This one for 3. Tomlin with the rebound. Tomlin's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Brown. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Denver. Christian Brown comes in for Bruce Brown. The Nuggets leading by 11. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Allen's checked in for Ellis. Here's Jokic. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is how Jokic gets you. He scores in a variety of ways. Just an incredible player.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Stolen by Harden. To the paint. Here's Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Denver's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. On the wing, Hardaway. Off target from three-point range.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell drops the hammer.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
From deep, Johnson. And again, Denver no good. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Mitchell getting dirty down low.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Right side Hardaway. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Jones checked in for Denver. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Harden with it. Now defended by Jokic. And they double up Allen. Mitchell connects from 3.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
For 3, Murray, and he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got 42 in the game.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Allen, and again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Murray against Harden. Here's Jokic. Jones outside. 3, good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
Jones outside. Here's Jokic. Jokic using his size.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
No good. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
It's stolen. Jokic against Allen. Mitchell. And he does not hit. The Nuggets leading by 8. Here's Murray. Deflects the pass. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Mitchell. Mitchell caps off the break.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell, huge bucket. That man is fearless.
Murray with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Now Johnson jacks up a 3. Another chance here, and that's in there. Excellent awareness.
how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Misses the three. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Fires the three, and there's the three.
His team trusts him, and rightfully so. Mitchell makes so many big, important shots because he is a clutch performer.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
And an intentional foul right there. And the first of two, no good, heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. Allen. Here's Harden. Mitchell. The three is off. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Cavaliers. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
That shot, no good. So the Nuggets win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Well, Jamal, tonight it seemed like at times you guys could not miss. What got into this team?
We're just locked in. Like I said, we're being aggressive. We're scoring at the rim, which opened up the three. Everybody had a night, to be honest, and that three really opened up for us. So we needed that, especially late.
Inside Out Basketball. Thanks, Jamal.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jamal Murray.